Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
It's The In Show, Australia's only show dedicated to innovation from Adelaide, Australia and across the globe.
Hi, this is Troy and David. We talk innovation all the time on The In Show, but being a Friday, we thought it was time for some inspiration.
Absolutely. And we're talking to all these amazing people and they inspire us in so many ways. So this segment's just really about pulling out a few things that are, really special that we're finding out about. And today we hear from Robin Sands and we're going to find out the story behind how he got involved with the Mayor of London's office.
We're in a pitch competition in Sydney at StartCon. It seemed like 1,800 companies pitching. They had 2 minutes to pitch. And then we had 3 judges sitting there holding up numbers and saying what we were getting out of 10. Steve Baxter came in, sat down. A few groans from those of us that were about to go on. You get the first one, get up there. He goes, oh, you don't know what you're talking about? 2. Next one, like, yep, you got a 3. Another one, you're a 1, you wasted my time. Got very nervous about that. And then we got up there and he asked a question and he goes, I get it. And gave us a 9. That led on to some very good introductions. We did get to pitch on the main stage in front of like 4,000. Afterwards, was actually on the balcony taking a selfie with the Sydney skyline in the background. The guy next to me was doing the same thing. And so we just started chatting. After about 20 minutes, he gave me his business card and he was from Bloomberg in the UK. And we were talking about what we're doing in that and he goes, well, I think we need to keep in touch. Didn't think too much more of it. He went back to the UK and then we got an email saying, oh yeah, I was talking to Chris and he said what you've got and it's just what we need here. What can we do to encourage you to come over? And so they started working with us from that perspective.
That was Robin Sands from Link4 Australia with some inspiration heading into your weekend on The In Show.
And if you missed the radio show this week on Radio Adelaide, we're going to play the full podcast for you tomorrow.
Yet the podcast gives you more than the actual radio show. We have to cut things back to fit it into the half an hour, but you can get a few extra bits that you may not have heard even if you did hear the show. This week we're speaking about 2 topics that we absolutely love on The In Show, music and footy.
How much better can you get?
Not much better, I got to say, Dave. Now, you abandoned me for the interview with the vinyl guys, Wax Lyrical. Was that just simply because you couldn't cope with me talking about records anymore?
Oh, no, it was, I had something very important I had to go and do.
What was that?
Well, the pub had
You didn't have anything to do, did you?
Oh, no, I did. I definitely
I knew
did.
there was something up that night.
No, my arm was bending quite nicely.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Looks like you built up that bicep a bit. You got the opportunity to speak to the Adelaide Footy Club as well.
I did, yeah. And look, I'm just so excited about that. Bringing my love of footy into the world of innovation has just been something that I was just so hopeful that we'd be able to do. And finding out that the Adelaide Football Club have a role specifically to develop new ideas is just something that I'd never seen before.
So make sure you keep an ear out for the whole podcast tomorrow.
The In Show, inspiration. Brought to you by Adelaide Smart City Studio. Subscribe to The In Show podcast on iTunes. A Dave and the Beanstalk production.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.